What's up, beautiful people? So today's question is, what would you do with $1 million? Like, for this edition, it's going to be worldwide. Can I say? I'm not going to base it on any country, but this is going to be a new series I'm going to be starting, whereby can I say, just share my opinion on what I would do with a certain amount of money on top of my other vlogs and stuff like that. So, in case you're new to the channel, this is Scoop Forge. Like and subscribe. I'm Samuel Shama. Let's get into the video. So the first thing I would obviously want to do, we have objectives for this video, and okay, so we would want to get a place to stay. Let's just say home, and maybe how to move out. Okay, some way to move around. That would be like a car, and these are priorities. Then we would also need savings, obviously. Then something else on a little bit of fun, right? We all need a bit of fun. You're not going to just keep working and stuff like that. So yeah, so these are our main objectives. What we do with $1 million. And there's a website I found out, okay, I discovered, I just learned on it recently, that literally has listings of all the luxurious things you'd find. It's called Gems Edition. It's a really cool website. I didn't even know it existed until like a few days ago. But it has listings to a lot of things. You see here, real estate, it has over 500,000 listings. Cars, it has 18,000. Yachts, it also has. Jests, it has a lot of things. But yeah, so you can just check out what you want. So for now, we're going to go with cars, and there are also other cool websites, but I just find this one really good because it has a lot of things, like, bro, all these in one place. That's literally a jackpot. The only thing that is missing here is maybe vacations. I really shout out to the people who made this website because it's a really good place to be. And it has listings in over 120 countries and stuff like that. So it's really a universal place to be. First, we're going to start with real estate. Yeah, so it also asks you for the regional country, any price, any beds. So for me, I don't really care about, okay, yeah, I signed in as Samuel Shama. So I don't really care about, I don't really know much about real estate. So I'm going to just focus on the price. And let's just go with under $1 million, because that's literally our budget. So we're going to type in 1 million. So everything else is going to be below that. And then we shall start seeing listings. So we're going to just look for a house, and also the location really matters. Then we shall go to the car, then savings and stuff like that. Then we shall see if we shall be left with any of that money. So there is this apartment in Dubai. I don't think this is for staying. I think it's renting, kind of. I don't know. It's 640K. Then there is this is real estate. How so the houses begin. So there is this 2-bedroom house in Mexico. I don't know. I don't know about Mexico. Okay, when I hear all these stories about the cartel and drugs and stuff like that, I don't know. I believe it's a good country and there are other good places. I'm not trying to offend anyone out there, but me generally as a person, I don't know. Mexico is just not one of the places I'd want to live. Maybe visit, because I'm sure it has great people. I hear tacos come from there. I don't know. I don't know. But Mexico is not. I'm not being biased or anything like that. But it's off for now. I need a place that is, I don't know, different. Oh, this is in South Africa. This is 800K. Wow, that is like almost all our money gone. So we should also avoid that. That would really be a good. It would really be a good place. Let's not go into that. There's this 600K house in Jamaica. Well, I've always heard of Jamaica, and it's probably a place I'd want to see because I don't know. Let me first search it up. Jamaica. I don't know if that's a spelling. Oh yeah, it is. Country in the Caribbean. Oh, nice, nice. Let me first see the images of the place. I've never really heard that much about it. Cool, 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 cool. Let me first search the Jamaican people. And I see people. Wow, so they're black like me. I know a bunch of you are going to say I'm not black, but I consider myself a black man, black person. Yep. So yeah, these are really good. They really look approachable and stuff like that. Yeah, some people who look I won't go into that. Anyway, let's continue with the housings. So there's this 700. This is in Corfu. I remember I did that in history. Where is that found? Is it like in Greece or something like that? Italy, somewhere around there. Oh, there's this one in South Africa also. Oh, there's this one in Europe, 800k. There's this one in France. Oh, France is one other place that I would actually want to really live in. Whenever I think of France, I just remember bread at the Eiffel Tower. It's also the city of love, so I don't know. This is actually a good apartment, just that they're only showing us the inside. We're not seeing the outside. It's 2 bedrooms and 3, so 2 bedrooms, I don't know, it wouldn't be ideal. Well, there's also this one in South Africa. 5 bedrooms. Let's see. Please load up, please load up, load. Yeah. So this is actually some good decent amount of money, because where I come from, if you guys do not know, I'm a Ugandan, and yeah, this is a lot of money. If I'm to put it in Ugandan money, let me see. 744. Oh, let me just clear this. 744 810 times a dollar is like 3,500 roughly. That's 2 billion Ugandan shillings. And you're not really sure my property. And let's just continue with the listings. That's in South Africa. It's really nice. South Africa is also not an ideal place I'd want to live in. This is in Italy, 800k. That looks nice. I think it's a villa. Oh yeah, it's a villa. I didn't see this. Blind me. And then some of the listings actually price on request. They don't actually tell you. Even this price on request. I want to just ignore all those price on requests. Oh, this is in Ireland. I've always wanted to live in Ireland. Should I check it out? Let me first see the pictures. There are things that hurt me when they just show you an aerial view and you don't actually see the house. Oh, it's actually there. Wow. At Ireland is generally a good place, I think. Though I've talked to, okay, I have Irish descent. That's why I'm light skinned, yet I'm a Ugandan and I call myself black. But I generally have a bit of ancestral. My great grandfather, that jazz. I want to go to it. Maybe one day I will in a future video. But I've talked to somebody from Ireland and they're like, it rains on almost every day. So I don't know. And now they are blurring some of the houses. As you guys can see this, they're blurring other houses, and I don't really know why they do that. Anyway, I want to go further. Oh, this would be a nice place. Just imagine living like a prince, because it looks like a castle if you look at it. Now let's go see other listings. Hopefully we'll find something cheap, because we really need to get a, wow, this is St. James. Where is this found? Jamaica. Damn. 4 bedrooms. I don't know. Let's continue scrolling. Oh, this is let's see. Oh, this is South Africa. I realize most of these are in like South Africa or Italy or France mainly. And here's somebody talking in the background. No, we shall ignore that. This is also too. This is in Paris, France. I don't know. Currently in school I learn French. I'm doing French, so I thought of maybe even for college or university going to France would really be a good place. This is 800k. We would actually think of this. The only problem with that is Italy. Where is Italy found? I know where Italy is because I've done history. Don't laugh at me. But I don't know. There's some countries whereby you just, okay, I feel going to a country whereby I will be the only, like, I was about to say the only English speaker, but I know those countries that people who speak English. Just that, you know, these things where you go onto the streets and most people, they speak English, they know English, but they just stick to, like, can I say French or Italian. I would want to eat pasta. So okay, generally I don't know where I'd want to live, so I'm going to go with a place. I can't go. Jamaica is no. We can't increase the price. So as you see, houses are actually very hard to find. Homes. So maybe let's see another page. Let's go to another page. This video has already been, I've already spent so much time on housings, but housings are the most part because they take up a lot of time. This is in France. So let me say 879. Okay, let's just, that's generally 880. So if I do use a calculator, 1 million minus 880. remaining 120,000, we barely have any savings, and we need to maintain the house and stuff like that later. Let's see. Oh, this is in I doesn't say the place. Maybe it does, but I just didn't. I'm just too lazy. Anyway, this is 700. Oh, 500. This is in Italy. Italy has some good listings. Wait, Italy is where the wait, Monaco is not in Italy. Monaco is in France, right? Monaco, Monaco City. I think it's the place. And Monaco is it in France? Oh yeah, it's in France. Wait, no, it's a country. Oh my days, I'm so sorry. It's a legit country. I thought maybe like in case I lived in France, I'd be able to drop by and watch Formula One for free. Anyway, I don't know. You know, like you just claim and you're like I'm an inhabitant. I failed to find a home. This is in Italy. Italy has some good places. Ireland. Am I only finding properties in other countries because maybe like the US, it would be like very expensive to buy and you'd have to mortgage or something like that. This looks nice, 3 bedrooms. What if we just go and maybe check in Dubai? Because bro, we need a place to sleep. We really need to find a house, and this video is really sounding to be long. This is in Colombia. Where is Colombia found? Colombia. South America. Oh, South America, that's not bad. Problem is South America is so far from home. So far from home, like my parents and stuff like that. South Africa looks like a genuinely good place. This is 5 bedrooms. Might first check out this. I didn't need to open that. This is 517. This is in Colombia. Oh, apartments in UAE. About 5 bedroom. This is 5. That is 6. So yeah, we are going with this. If we had that money, okay, like $1 million, would have probably gone with the apartment in South Africa in Gauteng. I don't know if that's how it's pronounced. In case there's any South African watching this video, please help me on that one. Yeah, so they've probably gone with this. It looks beautiful and stuff like that. So we have a house. Next is a car. So on our list, we could check off the so we would actually cancel out the home because we have it. Next is car. Let's first check with the calculator. My bad, I opened up the calendar. So yeah, let's let me first go and check out how much that was. Wait, I almost got scared. I was like, bro, it was 500. Okay, let's just say 520. That's 520. Now let me just use 1 million minus 520. Yeah, so we have 480 left. Now a car. For cars, I generally like the Dodge Charger, not Dodge Challenger. Those two confused me, the Dodge Charger and the Dodge Challenger. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, they're like American muscle cars. Dodge Charger. And the Dodge Charger, let me pull up a picture. This video is already sounding to be so long. Yeah, so basically this is what they call a Dodge Charger. So I really look like it's a good looking car. Then this one would be the Dodge Challenger, SRT, Hellcat, whatever. Yeah, this one. So basically the difference is this one is like a bit more it looks futuristic or something like that, and it's an electric vehicle, which I found as a kind of a red flag. It's not really a big red flag, but I don't know, I wouldn't opt for it. So let's see if James Edition has the Dodge Challenger. Let me see. Dodge Challenger. Hopefully, damn, they have one. Oh my days, look at the smile on my face, yo. The Charger, this is 2019, 2020 to 2023. My question is, why is it going cheaper? It means this car must be cooler. Anyway, I don't care. I like the green one. It looks slim. I want it in like dark blue, white, even black. You know, I first saw this car, I think, in Fast and Furious. I don't know if it was the same exact car. Generally, the whole muscle car concept. Yeah, it's okay, nice. So I'd probably opt for this one. Hopefully, I'm not disclosing of very important information. Yeah, so it's 75. Okay, let's just go with 76k. So we subtract this from there. Wait, you know what? Let's be organized. Okay, yeah, 76,000, which would give us 440. So we're going to put this into our present. Okay, we don't need to put this into our presentation. That's quick math. We had $1 million here. We subtracted the price of the house, which was 520k, which will left us with 480k. Then we subtracted the 76k and we remained with that. I'm not trying to show you guys that I know math, but you get the whole point. So that was it. So we have also a car, which means in our presentation, in our little Word document, I'm using Word 2013, so don't ask why it's so beautifully displayed. Yeah, so we have this and we're left with 400k generally. Some part of me is getting tempted to save the 4k and we spend the 400k. But anyway, we shall be reasonable. So we could save. So for the house, we spent 500. Oh my days, it's getting crossed out also. Yeah, so for the house, we spent 500. Wait, 550k dollars. Then on the car, we've spent 76, right? Yeah, 76. Yeah, and then for savings, I think we're going to save. So we roughly have this amount left, and I think we'll go with saving 200k, just like to be on the safe side. Maybe we save 200k. Yeah, so also savings are off. Fun. Okay, generally I'm a person who believes in giving to charity, so charity, maybe like building churches or supporting like the people who can't afford school fees, sadly. Maybe on this. Okay, so we also saved the 200k. Yeah, so we remain with 204. Maybe we could give away 150k to charity. Yeah, so we're giving 150k to charity, or maybe like a charity organization or something like that. Then fun. Okay, now we have not had any money for starting up a business or something like that. I don't know. Should we? Okay, we'll reduce on savings. Reduce on savings, then we give. So we reduced on savings. We reduced on, sorry for that. We reduced on savings by 50k. So that adds plus 50 here, which gives us 104. And on that 104, I think we're going to spend 50k into a business. I know I watched Mr. Beast, don't ask why. Yeah, we're going to spend 50k into a business. So this is like maybe investing 50k. Then we shall spend the other 54k on fun. So you're probably wondering, investing in what? Maybe like in AI business or something like that. Let me ask my good friend ChatGPT what I should invest in. Yeah, so it usually greets me like that. So let me ask it, if I had 50k dollars, what can I invest in? And we see, and so it's like so stable money accounts first. Okay, now you know what? Yeah. So for the fund, let's charity we have already done. Charity we have cancelled it out. And for the investing part, yeah. So for the investing part, I would invest in. Can I say just put the money in some bank? Put the money in a bank and get interest. Or kind of like a money lending thing, except you're not doing all the hard work. That's basically it. Where was I? Yeah, then yeah, so for the fun part, we should just go on a vacation or maybe like buy a new set of cameras and stuff like that. We should just customize this car. I don't know. If I search how much would a trip to Italy cost? If I start with Italy. Oh, and 4,000. So yeah, would spend the rest on friends and yeah, basically gift. I don't know. Let me see. And I would actually just gift it to people and stuff like that. Yeah, so that's the end of today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one. This has been $1 million. This has been, can I say, the universal edition, whereby it's generally universal. Then the next edition could probably be a country or something like that. But you guys in the comments, you can write what you want me to do next, or any ideas you'd have had, or maybe a different way you'd spend this money, and we'll see you guys in the next one.